Well, it's obviously another disappointing result. Can you just give us your overall thoughts on the game just initially after that?
I think it was a 50-50 game, and no one really deserved to win or to lose. And probably one critical error that I think Chris May might have made in conceding the penalty. That was the difference in the end.
So your view was that it was a penalty, fair and square?
Yeah, I believe so. It was from my angle. Yeah, definitely.
And obviously a big game in the next round against South Melbourne. Are you confident the boys can lift in time for that one?
I hope so. Obviously we had 4 players under the age of 17 on the bench, so our squad is pretty thin. We lost Marijan on Monday night with suspected broken foot, so he'll be out for a while, and we've got a few injuries.
And what were your thoughts on the younger players that did feature today? Were you happy with what they showed in the brief stint they had?
I thought young Anthony Giselle did quite well. Damien struggled a little bit when he came on. I thought the pace was probably a bit too quick for him, but it's a learning curve for all these young kids, so they're only going to get better.
And there was sort of it wasn't a very exciting game for the neutral, I suppose. And you spoke in the pre-season about wanting to play attacking football. What are you sort of going to try and work on ahead of the South game to try and maybe lift the standard of the attacking play?
Obviously, just going forward and finishing. That's been our major problem for the last 3 games. And realistically, we should have beaten Werribee, and we definitely should have beaten Dandenong on Sunday. And if you can't put the ball in the back of the net, that's the name of the game.
Looking at the fixture initially at the start of the season, you would have thought that this period of our home games early in the season would have been a great opportunity to get some points on the board. It hasn't worked out that way. Just how disappointing is it for you and the playing squad? Oh,
most definitely. You always pencil these games in for a win, especially the last 2 that we played. You go back to the drawing board, so to speak, and we're going to make those points up against the so-called better teams.
And you're confident you can do that, yeah?
Oh, most definitely, yeah. You just need a bit of luck in front of goals, and I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, game lacked a bit of spark. What's your thought on these sort of weeknight games for semi-pro level, semi-pros where they're working full time?
Yeah, most definitely. I think fatigue definitely sets in. We see the quality of football tonight, and a lot of our boys work on commercial sites, so they work pretty labour-intensive jobs, and I've probably seen tonight. Yeah.